What up, guys? It's me, Sean Blue. Welcome back to another episode of Here's Looking at You with Sean Blue. Shout out to all my Blue Jays out there. I am here to talk about, Tim Snow from Texas Prison Stories, but I kind of just threw out his name out because hopefully it would get more attention. This video would get more attention by throwing out that guy's name because I don't want to feel like I'm just going after Tim Snow. Why, that's absolutely not true. But I kind of want to go after all the YouTube prison people in this video and just say how, for the most part, you guys are dropping the ball. Because when I was watching Tim Snow's video, I was watching Oki Silverback's video that was showing a Tim Snow video, which I don't even think you're allowed to do, but he was doing it anyway. And Tim Snow in that video was talking about how there was this one black guy, or whatever, some inmate, he went by the name Butch, and how Butch was, he was notorious for, raping other men in prison, and Butch, apparently had this guy rolled up in a blanket, and, he was electrocuting him somehow, until the guy finally submitted and agreed to having sex with Butch, and I think this other, inmate. And I remember, like, yeah, that's a disturbing story, especially if it happened, and yeah, it probably did. I don't know how freaking Butch got away with doing that shit. If the prison guards didn't want to do anything, then I don't know why, because, like, five tough dudes, I know Tim Snow's like a Crip, why can't, because five freaking Crips could stand up and could smash freaking Butch and stuff like that, but whatever. But, I know he had, like, apparently a big, Bowie knife on him, but I don't know. Can you just, like, I don't know. I was never put in that situation, so I can't really say, but I don't know how creeps like that can get away with that. But anyway, but I just want to say how, like, how you, like, prison YouTube guys are dropping the ball for the most parts by, calling each other out on fades, like, oh, I'm gonna fight you here, and calling each other names like child molest, or like, oh, so and so is a pedophile. I have the paperwork to prove it, or so and so is making up stories. I knew someone that did time with him, and he's making up stories, and so is a stalker, and so and so is like a racist, or like so and so's gay. Like, all right, guys, stop acting like you're a bunch of 15, 16-year-old boys like in high school, calling each other names behind their backs and calling each other fights that a lot of times don't even lead up to anything. So, it's like, guys, you got to step up and you have to talk about what prison was really like, and not like the glorified the violence, but like how, like, people get killed over like a bag of chips. That's fine if you want to talk about it, if it's real, but don't glorify it. Talk about, yeah, this is a big problem. Violence is a big problem in prison. People get killed over pancakes. People get killed over bags of chips. Talk about that. That's fine, but educate people. Talk about all the people who commit suicide in prison. Talk about all the people who are sexually assaulted in prison. Like, really tell stories, and not because, like, oh wow, because, like, shock stories to get our attention, but educate the public, bring tension to it, take it to your governors, take it to the mayors of the city, and, like, really, like, say, like, hey, prison does have to exist. There are bad people out there, but there is no reason for them to be mistreated by prison guards, or for no reason for anyone to be sexually assaulted. I don't care what charges they have. I don't care if it's a sex offender going in there. That person does not deserve to be sexually assaulted.